Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everybody. This is a week two discussion. Sorry, I heard something. Um, sorry. Um, Week two discussion says identify and list the context standard from my content area. The content I chose was ELA literature RH point 9 to 10. This is by end of grade 10. Reading students will be able to read and comprehend history slash social studies text in the grades 9 through 10. Text complementary band independently and proficiently. It also says the CCSS social science 11.2 students analyze the relationship among the rise of industrialization, large-scale rural to urban migration, and mass immigration from southern and eastern Europe. The lesson I chose to do is the Industrial Revolution, and I like it because it's a really important, impactful part of history in the United States, as a lot more workers were working. I think it's the 8 hour a day, the 40 hours a week. And that's when it came through because of John D. Rockefeller. And I chose this lesson because I feel like students are able to really get involved. Like right here it says, elaborate how I plan to integrate these through UDL principles, representation, engagement, and expression. During this lesson, I'm having the students learn, and then later on, I'll have them create a poster, a PowerPoint presentation, or a video. Those are the three options I'm gonna give them to do. It allows students to really choose what they would like to do. Everything's being presented no matter what, though. Like I said, if they create a video ahead of time, like a skit, that'd be fun. Like for example, if they wanted to recreate, like say they play Monopoly and they use Rockefeller, like one of the persons is dressed up like Rockefeller or they're the character Rockefeller, and they say, "Oh, I'm buying all of the properties," just that's just an example they could do. Or poster example, they could do the famous logo that's known as the Standard Oil Octopus, where it's buying everything, taking everything. And then for PowerPoint, they could literally just say, "Oh, we're gonna talk about Standard Oil today," or we're gonna talk about Standard Oil. We're gonna talk about Rockefeller. We're gonna talk about one of these characters throughout the Industrial Revolution. They could even talk about just factors that happen to regular citizens. Like I said, they were able to work. Obviously, the conditions weren't crazy good, but a lot of people were able to get more stuff in bulk because things were being created in bulk, and it was just a lot easier to get stuff. Let's see what else I have this question's asking. I explain why I chose these standards and why you see them overlapping. The reason I chose these standards is because, like I said, these students should be able to read and write during this time. Later on, I will give them an essay to do about the Industrial Revolution, or just about a topic in history, but it's still searching on which one to see on. But it will be during a specific era, so it'll probably be around the same date as the Industrial Revolution, just to see more events that happened throughout the United States because of the impact of that. Like it says, they have to understand like why so many people migrated from the South and the and from Europe. So it's not only just like what it impacted the U.S. citizens. There's a lot of people coming into the U.S. at this time because they saw the jobs available because of all the factories that are being made. And that's why I chose the standard so students can see how it's another big reason why a lot of people immigrated over here or migrated over here because they saw there were so many opportunities. But that's what I'm aiming for in this lesson plan for the week that we're doing for the class.